Hello, Foxy Finds here. Just adding this to the front to say this video is up late because I got sick, in case you couldn't tell. uh, so thank you for your patience, and on to the video.
Hello, Foxy Finds here, and welcome back to Foxy Shiny Quest. Today, we're going to take a look at Pokemon that soar. No need to bring things back down to earth for this one. Let's keep our eyes on the sky as we take a look at these flying Pokemon. Starting off, we have Wattrel. One of the newest Pokemon, these electric birds have an incredibly hard to spot shiny. I could have included these in that video about hard to see shinies, honestly. I caught this Pokemon during an event where outbreaks were more common and had an additional boost to the shiny chance. Unfortunately, this event is over by the time that this video posts, but there is another event that should be going on, so go check that out. Since Wattrel was so easy to find, I caught a second one and evolved it up to Kilowattrel. Both of these Pokemon are named after the electrical unit watt, which tells you how much electricity you use over time. Kilowatts are often used as a measurement by your electric company to determine how much electricity you used and should be billed for. Or, more accurately, I should say kilowatt hours, aka how many thousands of watts you use in an hour. Next up, we have Corvisquire, one of the rare instances of a pure flying type Pokemon. Its name refers to corvids, such as crows and ravens, combined with squire, the assistant of a knight, who is also working his way up to becoming a knight. This is just a standard middle evolution bird Pokemon. Speaking of standard and middle stage bird Pokemon, we have Staravia. This Pokemon is about as basic of a bird as you can get, but this Pokemon does have the ability to intimidate sometimes, which is pretty good, especially to soften the blows of those rock type attacks. I'd honestly recommend not messing with this Pokemon too much, because you don't want to be on its bad side when they evolve up. In my last video, I caught a shiny Dratini and a shiny Dragonair, so for this video, I caught a Dratini and evolved it all the way up and now present you with Dragonite, the highest stage of the first ever Dragon Pokemon. It's managed to stay pretty popular, and it has stood the test of time. They have human intelligence and have been shown in the anime to carry mail. The anime also showed a massive Dragonite in its debut episode, though they avoided saying it was a Dragonite, but I mean, look at this thing. I followed this up by catching a Rufflet. Since this was my second, I evolved it into the most American bird that Game Freak could possibly have come up with, Braviary. It's an eagle. It's red, white, and blue. It has brave in its name, and it's from the American region. The only downside to this Pokemon is that it evolves at a really high level, and it wasn't too easy to add to your team by time you could catch one in the wild. I will say this Pokemon kind of got a second chance when it was given a Hisuian form in Pokemon Legends, with a more Japanese look and a psychic type. This Pokemon really let you soar to new heights, or, well, it let you glide to new areas. Lastly, a Pokemon that doesn't quite soar as high as the others, Yanma. Although, this was my second, so I was able to evolve it into Yanmega. Let me tell you, this dragonfly got bigger, faster, and stronger too. But seriously, Yanma did need a power boost, and Yanmega was the right Pokemon to do that. It is one of the many Generation 4 Pokemon that was just an evolution to a previous Pokemon. Yanma now evolves when it knows the move Ancient Power. This Pokemon somehow manages to just straight up look like a dragonfly, but also still comes off as a Pokemon. Also in the anime, Jessie had one, and somehow they made it look really adorable when they found out that she was a girl. Well, I'll tell you, this week was really up in the air for a while there, but I think I successfully avoided having my head up in the clouds. Man, I hope these puns don't cause me to nosedive. Well, that's all for this week. If you have any suggestions as to what you'd like me to catch or a theme to go off of, go ahead and leave so in the comments and I'll see what I can do. I will see you all next week. Happy hunting.